I do the intro, then we're gonna go ahead straight to you with the 9/11. You know what I mean? You, what's up, people? It's the
Hey,
Philly
Diggy.
Sportz Rap. What up, Mr. Mike? It's me, your boy Diggs, one half of the Philly Sportz Rap. Tone is here. He'll be with us later. And we got none other than Mr. Mike. What's good?
I know that's right. How you feeling today, my brother?
I'm feeling pretty good. I got my hat and my shades on. You know, me and Dion on the same thing.
Yeah, you do look like little Dion there. I know that's right.
But look, we're going to jump right into the show. Philly sports and rap. So, Mr. Mike, what we leading off with today? Talk to me.
Listen, what I want to talk about is 9/11. Now, last week 9/11 happened. Anyone who's not familiar with 9/11, that's when the planes ran into the buildings, and it's back in September 19, I forget, but like 9/11,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
talking about.
yeah.
And the planes destroyed and did all kind of shit. 3,000 people were killed, and I think that was terrible. I think it was egregious, and but we got them back. We did what
Uh-oh.
we had to do. You know,
Uh-oh.
a lot of people don't understand about a family, and
Yeah.
this goes into the 9/11 thing. A lot of folks don't understand about a family. A family, sometime you have inter shit going on. You got blackism, gayism, all this shit going on. But one
Mm.
thing I noticed about 9/11 is when that shit happened, we put all that shit aside and we all came together and we all
Yep.
fought and did what we had to do.
Yeah.
You know, it's terrible when you've got other people or other countries don't like you and they go come in and try to rearrange the furniture, you know.
Trying to change
And
stuff.
yeah, and like we're not supposed to do nothing. But
Mm.
United States, all the American people came together and did what they had to do. The blacks came together, the Latinos, the Jews, the gays, everybody came together and did what they had to do. And that's what a
Mm.
family does. We put all that other shit aside and we come together and do what we got to do. And
Definitely.
uh, and where were you at when 9/11 happened? Do you remember?
Man, 9/11. And the craziest thing is, Mr. Mike, I remember exactly where I was at, exactly
Hmm.
what I was doing. I was living in Norfolk, VA at the time. You know, me and my homeboy was about to go to work, but we had to make a stop at the my people house,
Uh huh.
AKA Big Daddy,
Yeah, I
and
know what you're saying.
walked into the house, and we see. I'm thinking they watching a movie. I'm like, man, what movie y'all watching? That plane just hit that building. They said,
Mm,
no, this is live TV. This the news. I said, what? Say
hmm.
what? So yeah,
Hmm.
it was crazy, man. It was wild.
Yeah.
It was a wild day.
Well, I was at a truck stop. I walked into this truck stop and I saw all the cashiers. There were no cashiers. I saw nobody walking around the store, and I'm saying, oh, it's up in Utah. No,
Mm-hmm.
Iowa.
Ow.
And I was looking around. I saw nobody walking around. I said, what's going on? So I saw everybody to the back, the TV room they call it. And I
Mm-hmm.
went back to the TV room and I saw everybody like they're looking, everybody surprised. I said, what happened? What happened? You hear what happened? I said, no. They said we just got attacked, and they
Mm-hmm.
showed it where the two towers, and then they showed where it went into the Pentagon, and then over there in Shawnee, Pennsylvania, if I'm saying it right. And
Okay.
I didn't know what to do, and the thing about that was that it all took effect on me when I would go through the wait stations. They would check me out totally check the whole truck out, go inside the truck, everything, because we were at an attack.
Yeah, yeah. They wanted to make sure.
Yeah, so you don't know who your enemy is. So they were
Mm,
checking everything and doing everything. And I want to make one thing perfectly clear to Russia, to China,
mm,
to Iran,
mm,
to North Korea,
mm.
listen, even though you see the United States, we have this niggerism, we got this faggot or gayism or this
Oh, whoa,
Jewism,
whoa.
all this shit going on, all that shit going on. That's family stuff. We put that shit to the side
Yeah.
and we come together when somebody fucking with us.
Hey,
And
no
that's what you're
disrespect.
supposed to do. Yeah, that's what you do as a family. You come together, regardless what you got internal going on. When
Yeah.
somebody fuck with the family, you put all that
Come
shit
together.
aside and you come together. If somebody messed with your daughters or your brother, you're gonna put all the shit you got aside and you're gonna come in, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely. You already know that. It's coming.
So therefore, that's one of the things that made me feel good when everybody came together. We ready to fight. If Uncle Sam came to me right now, I'm 69, and said, Mike, we need you. I said, where you need me at? Let's do what we do. If Uncle Sam came to a gay guy, I can hear, what you want me to do? Tell me what you want me to do. I do what you
Mm,
want. I take the gun, I put it in my pocket. I keep him distracted. What you want me to do?
yeah.
We all come together. And 9/11 was a tragedy, but in some sense, it was a coming togetherness.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
I
that's
agree
what
with
it was.
I agree with you totally on that. You know, a lot of people who don't like each other, uh,
Yeah.
for whatever
But we,
reason it is, they came
uh-huh,
together
we came
when
together as a
all
country.
that took place. So you know,
Yeah, and it's very sad that all these people lost their lives. But in essence, it showed how we could come together and pull together and do what we got to do.
yeah, yeah,
And then
most
after the
definitely.
fact, we go back to all the bullshit. But
Back to normal,
but
huh?
yeah, back to normal. But other than that, we came together and everything, everything. We came together, we fought together, we loved each other together, and we got through it. Hey, Tone, what's up?
What up, man? What's going on with y'all, man?
We were
Oh
just
man,
talking
you
about
know,
9/11. Where were you at 9/11? Do you remember?
Hey, yeah, man. 9/11. I was in San Diego, California. Um, my only trip to San Diego, California was ruined because of this stuff. Um,
Uh-huh.
but not to sound like my trip was more important than the love people that lost their loved ones, because definitely not.
Yeah, of
But
course.
definitely want to get on respect. Um, but yeah, I was in San Diego, man. I was driving trucks at that time, and
Hmm.
I
Well,
was
you know
on the
what I was
road.
talking about.
Yeah, it was all over the CB while I
Hmm.
was driving, pulled into a truck stop, and like you said, when nobody, all activities pretty much stopped. Everybody was looking at the TV, and then I got to see the second one go in, and I was like, "Yo, that's
crazy,
just crazy, son.
Uh-huh.
crazy.
It's just crazy." You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I had to come in real quick and say something on that. Y'all give me a second here, but that was real important. It's a real big thing. You know what I mean? So, you know, we sorry for those that really lost their loved ones.
Oh, of course.
You
Yes.
know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And all of that.
Yes. And on that note, I just want everybody to know we didn't forget about 9/11. We remembered it, and I couldn't wait until the show started. I was thinking about it all week long, and hopefully, sports is good and everything, but 9/11, we remember what happened, and that hopefully it don't never happen again. And anybody who thinks that just because we got internal shit going on, don't think we're not gonna come together, because we're gonna fight your ass.
You
Plain, we
already
gonna we gonna
know.
yeah, we gonna get with you. Plain and simple as that. So let
Definitely.
me move on to something. I don't know if you remember, Diggy. Last week we talked about old age in politics. Remember?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You was talking about the
Okay, let me
old
tell
head
you.
that's still up there.
Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you something. I think hardcore network. I think somebody's listening to us because a couple of days ago, Nip Romney, he's a senator from Utah. And he announced that he's not going to run because he's too old. He's getting old. He's 70 years old. And he announced, he said, well, listen, I'm going to go a step down. I'm not going to run no more, because let's give it to the young blood. Let some young blood get up in there. Now, in saying that, I say this: Mitch McConnell, Nancy Pelosi, Diane Feinstein, why don't you file a pursuit? Y'all old as shit. 89, 89, 88, or 81, and Joe Biden too, and I'm not trying to be political, left or right. Y'all are old. You need to go let some young blood do their thing. So in saying that, anything you want to say on that?
I agree with you. Not saying that I don't respect my elders or the oldest, but things change. And as
Yeah,
things change, you got to change with it. You know what I'm
you
saying?
got to you
So,
got to change with it.
80-year-olds and you know what I mean, they need to be chilling. Go down to Miami or San Diego where Tony, was at. Go relax, kick back, enjoy
There you
yourself.
go.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Let
there you.
some of the
That's what I'm
newer.
talking about.
I'm not saying
And
too young, but let some of the younger than
generation
80
get
guys come in and
exactly,
see what they
exactly,
talking about.
exactly. And
I'm not real political, man, because I really think they all liars. So
oh, every single one of them are. Listen, let me tell you something. Okay, it's okay for you to get in there and try to do what you can for the country. And trust me, just about everyone up in there, Congress or in Washington for that matter, do your job. But ain't nothing getting you a sideline, getting more extra money. But do your job and
hmm
don't let it affect your job.
yeah.
See, because anybody, if I were in Congress or up there in Washington D.C., I'm gonna do my job. But if I can see how I can make me a little extra money where it doesn't interfere with what I do, I'm gonna make me some extra money.
I know that's right.
And I understand that. But if you go in office
Always.
if you go in office for the people, go ahead and do it for the people. And if you can make you a little extra side money, no crooked shit and all that,
Yeah.
go ahead and do it. But on the old thing, being old, being 81 and 88 and 89, sitting up there, get the fuck out of there.
Hmm.
It's time for you to go. You've been in there 30, 40 years. It's time to
Ah,
roll.
that's a
You
long
got to,
time.
yes. Anything else on that you wanted to say on that? I didn't say what I
No,
had to say.
I was just saying, like I said, a minute ago, you gotta let things change over the years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I
Uh-huh.
know an 80-year-old can't get around like a 40 something, 50
There you
something,
go.
60 something. You're not gonna have all your mental capacity still there.
That's
And
what I'm
if you
talking about.
do, it's a blessing. You know what
It's
I mean? It's
cool.
a
Yeah.
blessing.
Exactly.
But at some point in time, I think they need to throw in a retirement age. You know what I mean? Just
That's what
like
I'm talking about.
you're supposed to retire at what, 65 right now?
60. I think they want you to stay till 70 if you still got your
Okay.
capacity.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Somewhere in there, you need to, just sit back and chill, enjoy the rest of your life. That's all I got to say about it.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. If you still got what is going on, even still, you need to go. Just you old enough, you did what you got to do. Bye. Let somebody else get
Yeah,
up in there.
yeah,
But
that's
other than that, I'm going to talk about. Listen, you know who Elon Musk is, don't you?
yeah. I think he
He's
owned that Twitter.
he owned Twitter, he owned X, he owned all that stuff. Well, he's the richest man in the world.
Mm,
This is what they say. Now, it's hard to phantom that the richest man in the world. I can't even imagine. Now,
mm,
he owns X, which used to be Twitter. It's
Twitter.
called X
Yeah,
now, and he does the SpaceX, which takes people back and forth to space, and he
how you doing,
owns
bro?
he owns a whole lot of other shit.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like this now. In order for him to be the richest man in the world, and tell me if I'm lying, if I'm making any sense, for him to be
Mm.
the richest man in the world, he fucked over somebody along the way.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, let's put it where it is now. He fucked up somebody along the way. But however, doing that, I got an idea. Now, hey, let's put it. It's told that's the truth. He done
Hey,
fucked up
man,
somebody along the way. It is what it is. But
I
this is
agree.
my yeah, this is it. It's the truth. If you
Bro,
listen,
oh my God.
listen,
No.
how and by the way, I'm just saying Hardcore Network and Philly Sportz Rap ain't got nothing to do with shit come out of here. So that's a disclaimer right there. So I'm just clearing that out. But yeah, here it is. You're the
Yeah.
richest man in the world. Tell me you ain't fucked somebody along the way. Come on. But this, I got an idea for Elon Musk. Now check this out, Elon. If you're listening, and matter of fact, I know he's listening, or somebody's listening that knows him, because I
you
know,
know it.
cause listen, somebody heard me up there on Capitol Hill. You know, Romney, he said he was too old to quit. So he was old, he was gonna quit. So somebody's listening. So check this out. Check this out, Elon Musk. This is what I got. My proposal. You're the richest man in the world. In the country, in the United States, you got 350 million, maybe more, maybe less people. I'm saying, why don't you, even though you done fuck somebody up along the way, all this money you made, why don't you make restitution and do the right thing and give each head of household $100,000? Now that's not gonna set you back. Hey, listen.
He gonna say that's not how he got rich.
and one stipulation, I want to be head of distribution because you know you're gonna have love motherfuckers in there trying to run game.
Lord.
You know that.
Head of
You know you're
distribution,
going. I want to be head of distribution because you know you're gonna have a lot of people in there trying to run game. You know that.
Yeah.
So you have me head of distribution because this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna have a wife team sit down at the table. Yo, Elon, get ready to hook us up. Let's get divorced for about 6 months. You get your 100,000 head of household, and then I tell them I'm head of household. Bam, we ahead. Or you're gonna get two people living together. They're gonna say, listen, why don't you go out there and sell some pussy? You get caught, do 30 days. Tell them that. I tell them that I'm the head of household, and then I go out and break somebody's window, and then I go to jail for 30 days. And you tell them that, hey, I'm the head of a household. My old lady in jail. Damn, bam, we ahead. So make me head of distribution. I cut out all that bullshit. Of course, at a fee, you know, you got to pay me, you know. Yeah, you got to pay me, you know. But in essence, give every head of household $100,000. And the thing about it is that if you blow that or you fucked it up, no food stamps, no EBT card, no shit. You fucked it up. You on your own. I just gave you. I just gave you a step up.
He said no food stamps.
No food stamps. No nothing.
Hey, Mr. Mike. Mr. Mike, I think you got a great idea. We might need to, round off the edges and do a couple, rearranging. But I think that's a good idea, though.
Yeah. Hey, listen, it ain't gonna hurt him that much. Let me see. 350 million people in this country. Head of household, give $100,000 to each head of household. That don't set him back about what? What? Nothing really. Nothing. You know.
He ain't gonna miss that.
Yeah. So Elon,
he ain't gonna miss that.
Yeah, he ain't gonna miss that. So Elon, if somebody out there hear me, and I know somebody listening, you pass that shit on to Elon and you tell him that I want to be head of distribution. You know, I would make sure the shit is done right. You know.
Look, what if he just pay you for the idea? Is that okay?
You damn right. You pay me, shit. Hook me up, huh?
Hey, you might need a trademark or something with this idea because you don't put it out there now. So
somebody might try to steal it.
Somebody gonna try to steal it.
Well, they can steal it if they want, but y'all see it's all over. You see, I came up with that shit. So you know, shit. Hook a brother up.
Mike came up with that out here. Don't even try it.
Hook a brother up. And another thing, and I was on one of them National Geographic or whatever, and one of these guys, I don't know if it's Gates or Elon, they are building a yacht. You should see that motherfucker yacht. That thing is humongous. All you got to do is Google yachts. Rich folks yachts or whatever. This yacht that he's building, I don't know if it's him or Gates. This motherfucker's, I'd be scared to go up on the thing.
Yo, that's it's so than some of these apartments people living in.
Yeah, it is. It's so humongous. I said, really, who wants a ship look like? I don't want nothing like that. But be that as it may, I don't want nothing that big. What the fuck? I'll never get to all the rooms in the damn boat.
Exactly.
Shit. No, listen, knowing me, I stay in one room just blowing blunt. Shit.
Hey, look, but imagine you gonna have the upkeep on that thing too.
Oh yeah.
You pulling you Houdini?
Yeah.
He put this in the
there you go. See, I know about that now. I know about that shit. And but So on the Elon Musk, whoever's listening, if y'all know him, pass that shit on, because it's not a bad idea.
It's not.
It give everybody a hand up, and
Yeah.
what the fuck. And matter of fact, you'll probably get rid of welfare, period. Then again, you're gonna have some motherfuckers that fuck that shit up. They're gonna fuck up $100,000. You know how people are.
Yeah, they'll do that real quick.
Go out buying fucking Rolls Royce for
Car.
$600,000. What the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
I think you're gonna have a whole lot of overdosing out here. Is what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah, I understand it. I understand, but listen,
Look,
I say,
they trying to depopulate anyway.
hey, listen, like I say, you give you the $100,000. If you fuck it up, you don't get no welfare. You don't get nothing. You're on your own. Forget it. You're on your own. You messed that money up, so forget. You eat the best way you know how. Another thing I want to talk about is cell phones. Do you notice every year? What is it? Who's that company that does Apple? They come out with a new goddamn phone. And the thing about it, you got people that run and stand in line to buy this bitch. Listen, let me tell you something.
Eyes be out the door like it's some Jordans.
Yeah. Listen, let me tell you. I hold on to my cell phone 4 or 5 years. And if it works beyond that, I'm gonna hold on to it even longer. I don't understand that, and they just jump in line. And the thing about it, see, Apple, what they do, they make it to where you can't use the same fucking connection, so you got to buy all the accessories with it.
Yeah.
And if people realize, they running game on your ass.
Yeah.
Because the old phone, go ahead.
No, go ahead. What you was about to say?
The old phone that you have, they can implement whatever new shit they got right into that old phone. But they want you to buy a whole new phone for anywhere from $500 to $1,600.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this: it's more than $500. Them things starting at $1,000 or better now.
Now let me tell you. Matter of fact, I just got me a new one. I had mine for 4 or 5 years, and I just brought me a Samsung. I don't know if it's an Android or iPod. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I know that I can talk to y'all like this, right? And you know how much that motherfucker cost? You know how much that motherfucker cost me?
How much it go?
That motherfucker cost me $1,200.
Woo!
But what they did, I didn't know. The lady was telling me. The lady at the Verizon store was telling me all these features and all this shit. It sound pretty. It sound pretty. It sound pretty to me, but I didn't know what the fuck she was talking about. So I said, I need a phone anyway. I had this one for 5 years. I'll go ahead and get it. And when I got it, it said put me on a plan, because I ain't had that kind of money up front. So they put me on a little plan. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, I can handle the plan. But I didn't know how to work the shit. I kept going back 3 days in a row trying to figure, how do I do this? How do I do that? After she made the sale, she ain't even try to explain shit to me or nothing.
But she had your money, man.
She had your money. And I was getting frustrated because I'll get ready to say, look, bitch. But I said, let me get out of here, because first thing she want to do is call the popo. So I said, let me just go ahead. So I went back day after day trying to figure out I didn't even know how to answer the phone. I swear to goodness. The thing about it was, see, the one I had, all I had to do was slide it.
Yeah.
And no, all I do is push it on that green phone when somebody called me, right?
Yeah.
But this new one, listen, hey, check this shit out. This new one, somebody called me and I'm pushing, and the motherfucker wouldn't answer. I didn't know. So it come find out I had to hold down and slide it. I didn't know that. So I went into the lady. I said, ma'am, I keep getting phone calls and I don't know how to answer them. What do I do? She said, well, all you got to do. I said, why the fuck you tell me in the first place? About this shit.
But why she had to say it like that? All you got to do.
It made me feel like I was stupid.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I would. That's how I would have looked at it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got but 2 things I look for when I get me a phone, man. One of them is the camera, only because when I was doing catering and stuff like that, I took pictures or whatever, or the jobs or whatever. So I wanted a good camera. And other than that, does the motherfucker call out? That's all I need, man. That's all I need, bro. That's it. I don't need all that extra stuff. They be trying to sell me that stuff. I be like, yo, ain't no need.
I know what you're
I don't
saying.
need none of
I know
it.
what you're saying. I know what you're
What the
saying.
camera look like, and is it gonna call out when the answer calls?
Yeah.
There you go. And the thing about that, on the back of this camera, on the back of this phone, it's got 4 or 5 cameras and shit. And
Yeah.
I can make a movie and shit, you know, but I didn't know that. I asked the lady, I said, ma'am, I said, all these cameras and shit. I said, what did it do? Oh, it's good resolution. And you know how they try to sell you and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
said, well, damn, I said, I can go into the movie business. She sold me. I brought the shit. You know?
Look, I'm
You
telling you,
know?
I'm like you, Tone. I look for the camera, how easy it is to text, and if I can answer the phone. That's it,
Yeah.
really. I don't care about
Yeah.
nothing else.
Nothing
Well,
else, yo.
well,
Nothing.
that's what I wanted. Text and answer
Yeah,
the phone, really. But you
yeah,
know, they throw in all they make you want to buy it by adding all this other shit and everything. Bam, bam, bam. And you know,
yeah.
I understand. I said, okay, let me get it, let me get it. And the thing about it was, you know, my wife, my wife. Hey, listen, oh, shit, y'all. Listen, my wife. If I'd have listened to her, you know, a lot of time we don't listen to our mate, you know. If I'd have listened to her and we most stop. If I'd have listened to her and just wouldn't got with her, we could have got a deal because both of the same you know, both of the same phone. But whatever, I
Yeah,
didn't listen to her,
yeah.
so I paid the price. Listen, I'm going to move on here, and I should have got this at the top of the show. Was Libya out there in northern Africa where
Mm.
they had the floods? Y'all heard about that?
I, I
No,
didn't really watch the news because ain't nothing but bad news on the news. But I
Okay,
heard
you're
somebody
right.
else talking about it. So what?
You're
Fill me
right.
in.
Up there in Libya, they had a flood. I mean, a real bad flood. 10,000 people dead so far.
Mm,
And this is northern Africa. And
mm,
okay, Morocco had something happen to Morocco had a earthquake or something like that, and they had a lot of shit going on up there too. But anyway, Libya, all these people were killed. About 10,000 people. It was a flood. I mean, it was a terrible flood. I was watching the news, matter of fact, the other day, or matter of fact, not about 15 minutes ago, and it
okay.
was. I like to watch CNN, but the flood was it's terrible. It's just destruction, so many lives lost, you know, I want to say I pray for these people, in which I think about them. Prayer is thought. You know what I'm saying? And I think about them, and I hope everything go all right, and I hope the United States and other countries help them out.
Was
But I
it
should have
like
did that.
was it like a rain or something or
It was.
what made
I
it
don't.
flood?
I'm thinking about a tsunami. I might be wrong, but
Okay.
I don't know. I think some kind of a levee broke or something. Was a
Mm,
torrential rain, and everything all at once came in, and that's what happened.
okay.
And it was terrible. I meant to say something about that, but that slipped. Another thing I want to cover was hey y'all ever figure like insurance companies are fucking you over?
all the time.
Every time I pay the insurance and I don't go use it, it's like I don't
They
even
they
really need it.
they
Why I pay? Let me pay for it when I need it. How about that?
and I want anybody who's listening to chime in. Insurance companies fuck you over. Prime example is because I just got some insurance for my car, right?
Yeah.
And I went and paid it and everything. And I asked the lady, I said, ma'am, I said, I got a '07 car. I
Mm-hmm.
said, why I got to be paying so much for this like it's a new car? And then she
Yeah.
started running down that bullshit. You know how they run bullshit. I didn't
Yeah.
want to hear it because I was getting ready to cuss her ass out. I said, okay, fine, no problem. But what makes me mad is down there in Florida where they had that hurricane or the tornado. These
Yeah.
people down there, you know, the insurance companies won't even pay them for this shit. And the insurance companies then
Man.
pulled out of this part of Florida
Crazy,
where they can't get insurance.
crazy.
And
Yeah.
that
Now,
and that, go ahead.
no, I was gonna just say that's to me. I hate it because it's like it's almost like you're penalized for not being in an accident
That's what I'm
or
talking about. Yeah.
not having to use the insurance because you're paying all this money and never use the insurance. And when you finally do use it, you still ain't using nowhere near how much they done collected from you.
Yeah, you got to go
Yeah,
through changes to try
Yeah,
to get them to pay for damages or give you
yeah.
send
Give
you
me
the
one
check.
second. 1 second.
yeah,
You gotta go through changes for them to send you the check. Okay, I paid my premiums, loyally. Okay, this has happened. Give me my money. Just give me the check. Don't be sending no adjuster out here. Fuck you. Just give me my
it
check, man. My
it
shit
definitely
happened.
should. It shouldn't be no hassle. If you paying your insurance, you shouldn't be had no hassle. You trying to get that money.
No, no, and that's what it
Uh,
is. They give you a hassle. And by the
yeah.
way, the auto workers are on strike, right?
No, I tell you, I don't watch the news.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing but bad news on the news, man.
You're right. The three auto workers, the three auto companies, I mean, the three, GM, Ford, and Chrysler, all the auto
Yeah.
workers are on strike
Uh,
because they want more money. And I understand that because the head of these companies, the executives, they get 40% of their salary bonus,
yeah.
40% of their salary bonus wise. And the auto workers, the one that make the cars, they ain't really making shit. I mean, they're making a pretty decent living, more than what I'm making. But
Yeah.
why is it that why is it that the executives who sit around and fart around
True.
make more than you, and you're the one doing the work?
Yeah.
It
That's a
doesn't make
great
sense. It doesn't
that's a
make sense to me.
great question because I'm gonna tell you, I was at work last week and we was talking about the same thing, but it just don't make
Yeah,
sense to me
no,
because
it
you
don't. It
can't.
does.
A lot of them people that up at the top of the level of the company can't do the things we need to do to keep the company running. You can't do the things
Yeah,
we do.
no. Matter of fact, they probably don't know about the shit we do. You
Exactly.
know what we go through. Like I said, I drive a truck for a living, and
Yeah.
half of them up in the office, they're always trying to tell me how to do my job. Motherfucker, you don't know about my job. Let me do my job. Leave me the fuck alone.
Exactly. I know
Leave me
exactly what you're
alone.
talking.
Yeah,
I work.
don't be. Go ahead.
I work with chemists, and they
Hmm.
swear they can tell you what. Like you don't know what I'm doing right now. So just sit
Hmm.
over there and let me do my job. You
Let
do
me
the
do
chemistry
my
part.
job.
Let me do what I do. I don't come in there in your lab and tell you need to do this and
How
this
to do
and this
your
and
job.
this
There you go.
because I
There
don't
you
know
go.
how.
There
So
you
you need
go.
to fall back yourself. Like go sit down somewhere, man.
There you go. Let me do my job. Leave me the fuck alone. Give me some more money. Bam.
Definitely, definitely.
But auto workers, the auto worker union, I'm in your corner. I hope you get what you want, what you need, and stay strong because I'm in your corner. Bam.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
listen.
I'm with better working conditions for anybody that's out there grinding because I'm a part of the grind myself. So
Oh
I'm
yeah.
definitely with that.
So you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, definitely,
Mhm. You
definitely.
know what? It's something happened to me the other day, and I couldn't figure out what it was. And this is a hygiene thing.
Uh-oh.
I listen. I took a shower. I was cool,
Mm-hmm.
everything, and I kept smelling something. I didn't know what the fuck it was. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I didn't fart. I didn't know what it was. I kept. It was
Mm.
just a little.
Yeah.
It was just a little faint thing. I didn't know what it was. I kept smelling it. So I kept smelling, and I laid down. I went to sleep. 3 o'clock in the morning, I got an epiphany.
Uh-oh.
Something said, "Check your belly button." I said, "What
Oh.
belly button? What the fuck are you talking about?" I'm saying, talking to myself now. Something
Yeah.
said, "Check your belly button." So I got up, and there's a little mirror in the truck, and I'm looking at the belly button. I said, "I don't see nothing wrong." So I took a
Mm.
Q-tip. And I got some alcohol, and I put it on there, and I went to, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
clean it out, right?
Yeah.
I smelt that motherfucker. That's what it was.
Ah, dang.
So listen, I'm saying to everybody, always check your belly button.
Check your belly button. Hey
Yeah, if
man,
you
we need to put that on the bottom of the screen. Check your belly
listen,
button.
listen, if you got an Audi, you ain't got to worry about it. But if you got any, you got to clean that motherfucker out. Because if you don't clean it out, sooner or later it's gonna start smelling. Trust me.
Dang.
That's just that's it. Tony, where you at? What you doing, bro?
Well, he stepped off. But I got a few things just to run past you, Mr. Mike. I know you're not a real big sports fan, but you
Come
keep
on.
up with it as best as you can.
Yeah.
So the big uproar this week was about the coach for Colorado State opening his mouth about Deion Sanders when he talked to grown
I heard
people.
about
He had
that.
his hat
Hmm.
and his sunglasses on. Like,
Hmm.
dude, like I'm confused that. where he got that. He said he got it from his mom, but
Mm-hmm.
that really doesn't make any difference on if he's a good person or if he's a
Or
bad
a
person.
bad person.
And I'm like, really, it's crazy because I'm just sitting here. I was sitting here thinking, and I'm like, this guy, he's looking for publicity.
He looking number one. He looking for publicity. He's It sounds a little jealousy thing going on.
It sounds very jealous.
You
Like he's
know,
looking for publicity.
he's
You
looking
know
for
his team is garbage, so he
uh-huh
needs to stir something up to try to get some type of
to get some
publicity
kind of
on,
exposure, publicity.
yeah, on his college. I'm not even
Mm-hmm.
gonna say his college name. So
Mm-hmm.
just in case any of the viewers that usually come in and see me, I'm wearing my hat and I'm wearing my shades because I stand with Dion. Me and
You
Dion on the
s-
same level.
you solidarity with Dion.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, me too.
Look at
Me
Tone.
too. Cause
Look at Tone. Look at Tone.
there go
Tone, did you
Tone.
hear
There
what
you
I was just
go.
saying? What do you think about that?
Hey, look, man, my bad, y'all. I'm brother man over here fighting, man. A little under the weather, a little bit. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand.
But look, man, that's you talking about something real. Actually, I missed two things. I heard y'all, but going back just a little bit on the dang, what was that last thing you was just talking about before you asked him this
You
question?
was talking about his belly button. You was talking about belly
The
button.
belly button.
Oh
You
no,
talking
the
about
one
belly
before,
button?
one
You
before the
talking
belly
about
button. I was
Oh,
weak
you
on the
yeah.
belly.
talk, you talking about auto workers?
All the working strike.
Auto
Yeah,
workers or the insurance?
the, no, the insurance part and the auto workers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I hope the auto workers get what they supposed to get, man. Because I'm
Yeah, of
gonna tell you,
course.
man, people be busting their tail, and these companies make so much daggone
Oh
money,
my God, they make plenty of
and
money.
they giving you pennies compared to what they bringing in, bro.
Oh,
There
definitely.
you
Like
go.
I understand the company got to run, but come on, man.
Hmm.
You're only as good as your workers, yo.
That's
That's
it.
just 100% real. All right.
That's it.
Um,
Yep.
and without them, you don't get the job done. You don't make that money.
You don't
So,
make the money.
and people don't understand morale is everything, bro. If your morale is good with your working team, bro, stuff will get done.
Hmm.
If that
Hmm.
morale is good, if they feel like you taking care of them, they gonna
They
come and
gonna
they
take
gonna
care of
bust
you.
their ass for you, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Real shit,
yeah,
man.
of
You know what I
course,
mean?
yeah.
And so shame how companies be doing people and trying to give them pennies and stuff. You know what I mean? On that note,
And
but go
like
ahead.
I was telling Diggy, the executives that sit up in the chair, they're getting bonuses 40% of their salary.
Yeah,
40%. That's
40%.
crazy.
40%.
That's crazy,
40%.
man.
And
That's
here it
crazy.
is. You got the auto workers who build these automobiles. They're making pretty much a decent living, but
Mhm.
they need more because the
Man,
economy, you know.
man, let me tell you, man, it's crazy. I can't say up here, you know what I'm saying, who I'm working for, but at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
job, bro, we got people making six figures, uh, and their bonuses be more than what we make a year, bro.
Mm.
I
Like,
believe it.
come on, man.
That's just what he was
Why
talking
why
about.
can't you sprinkle that down? Like, why he gotta
Yeah,
still make that much more?
exactly,
And
exactly.
but we're the ones really busting we're the ones doing it. We the ones there 10, 12 hours and on weekends and losing time with family and things of that nature to get the production done for the company. But you
Hmm.
don't want us to have the bonuses. Y'all want it all.
Doesn't make any
Well,
sense. Doesn't
That's
make
it.
any sense
Makes
at all.
no damn sense, man. No sense. But Diggs, you hit right on that Dion too, real quick. Um, I had mentioned that actually. Well, I started briefly talking about it. Remember when they won that first game? I said I wonder if soon we're gonna start getting these coaches kind of attacking the culture, so
yeah,
to speak,
yeah.
and the way he does things. Because in his press conference, how swagged up he was, and the
Hmm.
way he walking that walk, talking his talk. You know what I mean? And you let's keep it 100. And
Yeah.
I don't even really want to bring it in, but we know you got that outside. You still got a few of them that's still carrying 1920s and 30s.
19. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
they hating on that, and they don't want
That's
him
what
to
they
be
hating on.
successful.
Yeah.
They're mad because he came in with a formula they didn't think would work, and he proved them wrong.
Mhm.
And I love the fact that he stood on it and turned around and brought all his whole team got glasses now.
It got
Deion got them all shades. You know what I mean? Like, bro, they ain't seen nothing yet. He just getting started. If you don't like him now, you really gonna be disgusted in a minute. You wait till he get a hold of these recruits and everybody walking past your school going over there. Because you know what? He's building morale within the team. Like people don't understand that these cats is gonna go out here and they gonna play hard for this man, bro.
Yeah, that's it. And the thing about that is these young cats he brought with him.
Yeah.
From where he brought them with him. You know. Yeah. And one of them, I think he's been training since they was 7 years old or So man. he's been doing this. He's not showboating. He's been showing what he's been doing with these, these young cats, these young brothers, bringing them on.
I look at it like this: Deion is showing all the coaches, all the colleges, all the recruits that all you got to really do is truly care about these players. And they will do anything for you. You know what I mean? He has a relationship with these players. He really cares about these players. Not that he care about no wins. He cares about these players.
There you go.
That's it. Because he tells you all the time he's trying to build these guys to be young men, turn into big men.
And he's doing it.
Yeah, he's doing it. They're getting life lessons while they're with him. And he's gonna make sure their grades is right.
And having fun.
And they having fun.
And the thing about that is these college kids, he's got the opportunity to show them, which he will. I know he will show them if they get to the NFL how to do their finances and all this stuff. This is all going to fall in line.
Man, you got a father figure, a mentor for life when he's coaching you, bro.
A very good mentor.
Guaranteed.
Very good mentor. Yes, very good.
You got a direct plug to the NFL, man. Come on now.
Yeah.
Why else? Why would you want to go anywhere else?
Why?
There you go. There you go.
Why?
My shout out to Deion all the way. I'm in his corner. Whatever he do with these young men, it's good. It's very good what he's doing. Yeah. And if all these NFL players would grab a young kid and do the same thing Deion's doing, could you imagine what you would have?
Man.
Yeah.
And look, and not even Deion. What about other college coaches?
There you go.
Know what I mean? What about high school coaches? What about middle school coaches? Like, I used to coach. I love it. I love the kids, man. You know what I mean? You learn a lot from them when you just talk to them.
You just talk to them.
Yeah, that's real.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with Diggs. I was like, no, that's real. Believe it or not, sometimes it's the young ones can teach you something. You just gotta be willing to open and listen and whatever, because you never know who can drop something on you.
Who could exactly drop some knowledge on you?
You just never know. You know what I
mean? And the thing about I always, like I say, I'm not a sports person per se. I know a little teeny bit, but when it comes to Deion, I see what type of person he is.
Yeah.
He's a caring person. He cares about the young youth, and he just don't talk shit. He shows it.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk a lot of crap, but he shows it. He does it by action.
Yeah.
So shout out to Deion and much success to you and to your team. Because the last week that they got that win.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's right. See, it pays off.
They play tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna try to stay up to watch it, but I don't know.
So you're gonna try to stay up. Well, I'll be in bed. I'll be in bed because I got to get up 3 o'clock and head to work.
Oh man, woo. Yeah, but, man. You definitely gonna be laid down.
Yeah, but let me move on. I got some movies for you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Right.
Hook us up with the movies and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know. These are on Netflix. I don't know if you saw Triple Frontier.
Yo,
with Ben Affleck.
Yeah, but are they like in some woods or
What they
weather or
do
something
is
like that?
what they do is they go to do this big robbery.
Mm.
And I'm not going to be a spoiler, but you're going to be surprised where the fucking money is. You're
Oh
going to be
yeah,
surprised.
Triple
So
Frontier, huh?
it's called Triple Frontier
All
with
right.
Ben Affleck, and then you got another one called Loser. You ever seen that before, Loser?
Who plays in that?
I'm not familiar with. They're kind of new actors, but the movie is good.
Hmm.
I
It's
check that
well
out.
done. It's well done. Both of them are done. Triple Frontier and Loser. They're both good,
Okay.
but on a scale of 1 to 10, Triple Frontier, I give it an 8.5.
Mm.
It's
Okay.
really good. It's really good.
All right.
And losers, I give it a
A
6.5.
6. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know
it's
what? I
pretty
like
good.
that. I like that idea, Mr. Mike. I like that idea. When we talk about these, I want to know your rating on these joints, man. You
O-
know what I'm saying? Because
Okay,
I
okay.
think I think you have great movie taste. I've checked out the ones you've hollered out. You know what I'm saying? And I've been enjoying it. I still got a
Oh,
couple more to get to, but I definitely been enjoying it, man.
and I'm going to continue to do so. But like I say, if you ain't doing nothing tonight, if you just chilling, Triple Frontier.
Triple
Yeah,
Frontier. I'm on.
I'll be more in tune to watch that than that 6.5.
Yeah, the 6 point, but like I said, the 6.5 losers is pretty good, but it'll keep you captivated. But you say, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's good. But I like Triple Frontier, y'all. It's a nice movie. It's 2 hours long.
Okay.
Ben Affleck. It's really really good. And like I told you, I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but when
Okay.
y'all find out where the money is, you're gonna say, well, I'll be damned.
Damn.
Okay. All right. Okay.
So check
Cool.
out Triple Frontier, and like I say, Loser 6.5. It's up to you if you want to watch it or not.
All right.
Elon Musk, don't forget now. I gave that idea. Give
Come
everybody a
on,
hundred
Elon.
thousand dollars.
Come on, Mr. Musk. Let's go.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Musk. Give everybody a head of household $100,000, and that's it. Like I said, if they fuck up, they on their own. No welfare,
That's
no
it.
nothing. You know, and uh, Libya, God be with you. I hope everything be okay. You lost a lot of people in the flood and everything. And like I say, the old folks up there in Capitol Hill, come on, y'all, get the fuck on out of there. Come on, let
Don't
the
sit
young
down,
blood
man.
don't be running no more. Get the fuck on out of there.
Yeah.
Mitt Romney, I give you a lot of kudos for telling the truth. If you're too old, come on, get out of there. It's time for young blood to get in there. Thank you, Mitt Romney. I give you kudos. And I'm on my way out, and I want to thank Hardcore Network, and
You
Philly
had it right.
Sports Rap.
Hardcore Sports Network. Yeah, you had it right.
Okay, Hardcore Sports Network. I want to thank you, y'all. Y'all have been cool, been hanging with me. AK, if you're watching, what's up, my brother? And
What about your
Tony.
boy halftime? Don't forget halftime.
Oh, that's right, half for the white Stevie Wonder. Hey, what's up, halftime? I have time and Randy. I miss y'all, and I hopefully y'all get up here one day and we could chop it up just like this, because I got a little bit for everybody. And I just thank y'all, and I'm gonna call it a day. And Tony, thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, no
And
problem,
and
man. No problem.
and
It's always a pleasure to have you up here, bro. For real, man. You never know what you're gonna get, and that's what makes it extraordinary. That's what makes the
that's what
show
I that,
different. You know what I'm saying? So, don't nobody take nothing personal out here. This is my man
no,
opinions, man.
no,
Everybody's
no, it's
entitled to their
opinion.
opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't be up here
Hmm.
trying to, purposely offend nobody or nothing like that.
No, no,
But
we're not
I
trying to do
do
that.
I do love a lot of what you put out, and your take and views on certain things, and that's why hey, I'm
Hmm.
like, hey, why not have you up here to do that? Because man, nowadays you'd be surprised what people really think. People just be scared to say it, man. People
Oh,
probably
I'm not.
thinking the same thing, but they be
I'm
scared to
not.
say it, and you
No,
ain't.
I'm
You know
not.
what I
They
mean?
not.
No, no, I'm
They
not. I'm
sure they
not.
not trying to steal your idea, Mr. Mike. They gonna
Yeah.
Yeah.
try to
Hey,
steal
hey,
that
hey, hey,
Elon Musk.
Elon. Hey, listen. Anybody who know Elon, that was my idea. Just it's a good idea. I think this way to Eli. Eli, come on, man. If
Yeah.
if anybody know him, come on, tell it, motherfucker. I know what I'm talking about. It will work. This will work. If you get, this is a step up. This is a come up for everybody. You know, $100,000 to each head of the household. And like I say, make me distribution head. Because I want to make sure, you know, a lot of motherfuckers be trying to run game on you. I'm not going to let them run game.
Hey, I think if he take your advice and do this, he probably can run for president and win easily.
And I vote for his ass. Shit. I vote for his ass. You damn right. Elon Musk for president. Shit.
Hey, I want to end that right there. Don't go no further, man, because I got something I'm gonna do with that right there. I love that. That right there was on the money, man. I don't even want to record no more on top of that one, yo. You know. All right. But look, man, I really, really appreciate you coming up here for real, Mr. Mike.
Okay, my brother.
Diggs, Mr. Mike. Any last words before we roll out of here? Y'all got it, man.
Let me go ahead and thank you, Hardcore Network. I appreciate it. Philly Sportz Rap, like I say, and anything I say, they're not responsible for what comes out of here. And if you want to try to sue me, I ain't got no fucking money. So shit, you wasting your time. You wasting your fucking time. But at any rate, I want to thank y'all, Diggy, Tone. I appreciate y'all being up here, and thank you. And God may bless you. And I'm out.
All right, man. I'll see you later, man.
All right, my brothers.
Hey, well, look, I ain't got much to say. I'm gonna hold mine for the morning show tomorrow, because you know I got some hot takes to throw out there. I got a few things. Okay. The one thing I am gonna say is, Brian Johnson, you are on the hot seat, my boy. Brian Johnson, you better tighten up quick.
Hey, I'm gonna save mine for tomorrow, man. We got a little special treat tomorrow. We're gonna have us a guest as well. And like I said, so be on the lookout. I'm gonna make sure I put it up there so everybody can see it, because I'm on the fence between 11 and 11:30. I'm trying to see what, you know, work it out with our guys, man. You know what I mean? It just be tight because we got Hardcore morning show, then you got ours coming in, and you know, so it's a tight window. So we're trying to get it all worked out, but we're gonna make it happen one way or the other anyway. You know what I mean?
I do got one more thing though, Tom. I got one more thing.
Yeah.
You see Boston College today?
Hey man, who got the W?
Y'all struggling.
Who got the W?
The old Seminoles. They struggling right now.
Hey, look, we're gonna have a segment. We're gonna have us a small segment on the college. You know what, man? Get out of here, man. Get you know what? This is what we gonna do to you, man. You know what I mean? We're gonna get you out of here, man. Get him out of here, man. Anyway, that's my bro Diggs. I was a host Tone, man. I'm sorry earlier on the show I wasn't up there. Man, but like I said, I'm gonna be all right in a little bit. Other than that, man, we'll see y'all tomorrow morning, man. Check us out by 11:30. We're going to lay some up for y'all, all right? We out of here. Peace.
Yeah, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Before you had the crowd noise, before I made the team on, put the uniform on. Before the lights in arenas, commercial shop for sneakers, I was thinking of a way to take you all on. That grittiness that I got from the bottom, added to my talent, and for you that is a problem. Before the fame on my shoulders, I prepared for every moment. Cause I ain't trained this whole off season for mediocre. This is beast mode with that workload till it's tight. To get it right before you even pay that ticket price. I push it through the days, through the pain, through the sprains. Wonder why I look unfazed. I got ice in my veins, chill. We facing off, you know you met your match. Franchise since the draft.